Ask the trauma surgeons,
Yeah, the volume is heartbreaking. There's no doubt about it.
the rehab doctors,
We have people who actually won't be able to walk again.
and the victims.
It can happen to anyone.
They'll tell you a story you don't often hear on the news. Louisville's homicide rate hit 100 before we even hit July of this year. It's a fraction of the shootings that have injured hundreds of others.
It's young, predominantly men.
U of L trauma surgeon Dr. Keith Miller sees a lot of them.
1 in 5 of the patients that are shot will die as a result of their injuries. So that leaves 4 out of 5 that are going to potentially live with the consequences of that injury.
On the average, about 20% are shot in the head and neck region.
And those can result in significant injuries. Brain injuries, spinal cord injuries, paraplegia, quadriplegia. So when you categorize that as a non-life-threatening injury, that is a threat to their life every day for the rest of their life.
Dr. Miller says of the patients who survive, about 10 to 15% will need inpatient rehabilitation for weeks, if not months.
Some folks, after their injuries, will never live independently again.
Over at Frazier Rehab,
And we are a critical part of that process.
Dr. Camilo Castillo specializes in spinal cord injuries. He's treated hundreds of patients whose lives have been changed by a single bullet, like 22-year-old Mirsad Sadakovic.
It was exactly right here, and it went down, it went through my lung, then it hit my spine and out my back.
He spends 3 days a week at Frazier's Fitness Center building up strength and motivation.
Still struggle, but I still push myself to do it.
It happened at a hookah bar some 4 years ago in Louisville.
And all I remember is looking at the ceiling and saying why, and tasting gunpowder because I was shot from point blank range.
It severed his spine in the middle of his back, leaving him without feeling.
From belly button down, but lately I've been gaining feeling in my lower abs and lower hips.
A promising note that this may not be forever. In the meantime, he still maintains a sense of humor.
You know, when I go on airplanes, I'm the first one on.
They are survivors, but facing many battles ahead.
We cry with them, we laugh with them. Yes, we keep it real.
Some of these things are absolutely life-changing for these individuals and their families.
In Louisville, Brooke Hash, WHAS 11 News.